How to make and edit a movie in Movie Maker. They reckon it's going out soon. Done for my son Carl, aged 60, by me, Ted, One Take Ted, and I'm aged 85. Right, Carl, what I'm going to do is to show you how to do a video using Movie Maker and then how to edit it. So I'm going to make a movie using Movie Maker. So I have it down here. You'll have to find where it is, and I click it and it opens. Now I'm going to do a video using the internal webcam, and so I come up here, you see here, and it says webcam video. I click on that, and as you see, I come up in the little window on that left hand side, and it's not correct, so I've got to get it like that. And up here you can see the ubiquitous red round start icon, the grey square stop icon, and to cancel it. So you need a very high IQ to use this complicated control system, right? So here I go, and what I'm going to do is record rubbish at the beginning and at the end so that when I do the editing, I can top and tail it, right? And always remember, if you're using internal camera, to look at the camera there, not there. So I click on the red round thing and we'll start off. Hello everybody, gobbledygook. I'm going to top and tail and I'll take this out. And you should always have 2 to 3 seconds quiet and stillness before the video starts. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. Everybody saw her lamb, but never saw her bear. And you can see googly goo, and I had a few seconds before and after. I now go up and I stop it. I've got to put my glasses on. As you can see, I have a cataract in this eye. So I've got to put my glasses on to see, and I'm going to save it. And it's in Carl Tutor, and I know I've been in there. So I'm going to make a new folder. See here, a new folder. And I'm going to put in here with capitals movie-m, Movie Maker. So I've made a folder. I've made a folder in Carl Tutor, which is in my YouTube folder. And the folder I've made is called Movie M, and I open that and I can put this video in here and I'll edit it. And I'll call it move-01. That's a convention I use, but I don't have it in uppercase. Move. See, I can't see. Move-01. And then I save it. Now I put that back again. And then I can play it down here. Mary had a little lamb. Oh, I'm going to put it to the beginning. Hello everybody. Gobbledygook. I'm going to top and tail and I'll take this out. And you should always have 2 to 3 seconds quiet and stillness before the video starts. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. Everybody saw her lamb, but never saw her bear. And you can see googly 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 goo, and I had a few seconds before and after. I now go up and right, so that's that. Now I know that it has been saved as a WMV when you saw it. Now I'm going to save it, right up here, save it. I'm going to save it as for a computer. I don't use YouTube. I use email if I'm going to put it up on my cloud for you, Carl, to keep it small. But I'm going to save it for computer. So save it for computer. Now, here I am. I'm in YouTube folder. I'm in Carl Tutor folder. And here we see my Movie M folder. So I want to put it in my Movie M folder. And there are no MP files in there. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to call this one MOV01. Although it's got the same name, it's a different format. It's MP4. So there it is. And it is saving the video as an MP4 there. That's saved. Now see this here. Right, no, so I want to close that. I don't want to look at the video. And then I'm going to try and close it, and you watch what happens. And it said, you'll want to change this. Now, I can save a catalogue of what I've done in case I want to recover. And when I show you how to edit, I will actually use that. But I'm not going to use it for here because it's so simple. So I'm not going to save changes to my movie. It's not to the movie, it's to the catalogue. So that's closed. I can now go to Carl Tutor. I can now go to Movie M. I know now I've got the WMV one. Now how big is that? That's 22.3. And that one's bigger, is 26. But it's got a bit more detail. Right, I'll do that, play it, and off it goes. Hello everybody. Gobbledy gobbledy gook. I'm going to top and tail and I'll take this out. And you should always have 2 to 3 seconds quiet and stillness before the video starts. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. Everybody saw her lamb, but never saw her bear. And you can see googly 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 goo, and I had a few seconds before and after. I now go up and so that's it. I close that down and I can stop that first tutorial. Hello again, Carl. I just had to restart this because I lost my main Movie Maker icon. Right, what I was doing, that is where I keep a lot of my things down here so that I can get them when the screen is full. So I've got Movie Maker there, but I've also got it grouped on my desktop, which is a good thing to do. All my sound and vision programs are in there, and all my text and picture programs are in there. And if I go into sound and vision, and I go down, you can find that here I've got Movie Maker in there. But what I've done is I've set it so that I can get it easily down here on the toolbar. So here we go. Here's Movie Maker. I open it up, and when it opens up, you've got your I just wondered if I'd switched on the recorder. You've got your main menu here. Now we're going to use this menu, and we're going to use where you go? Oh, home. Oh, right. What it is, I'm looking for edit in there, and it's not there because I haven't got a video in there. So I'm looking for something that's not there. So the first thing we have to do is to make sure we've got home activated. Go into add videos and photos. Add videos and photos. Now that's the one I was working on yesterday. That's the folder I was working on yesterday. But I want to go into Carl Tutor, and I want to find Movie M, and there it is, Movie M, right? And there's that little Mary Had a Little Lamb video. So I'm going to put that into Movie Maker, and now you can see we've got edit there, right? And I'll play a little bit of it. Hello everybody, right? And also now here you've got a bigger arrow, and if I click that, you can watch it full screen. Hello everybody, gobbledy gobbledy gook, and if I go to top and tail, right, I'll take this out. Back to Movie and you Maker. Should always have click that 2 to 3 seconds, and I stop it, right, and I put it to the beginning. Now this is so simple, it's laughable. I think I'll make it all one video. If I go into edit, we've got a lot of things here which we may cover later on, but we're going to top and tail it, do the start and end point. And you can see here, set start point, set end point. And this is so bloody simple, it's embarrassing, right? So I play it. Hello everybody, gobbledy gobbledy gook. I'm going to top and tail, and I'll take this out. And you should always have 2 to 3 seconds quiet and stillness before the video starts. Right, so I know that's where the video starts, and I want to take that out. So I'm going to set the start point. See that? Set the start point. I then play it. Mary had a little lamb. See how it started properly? She also had a bear. Everybody saw her lamb, but never saw her bear. And that's the end. And then I can set the end point. I can now go to the beginning, and I can play it, and I'll play it full screen. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. Everybody saw her lamb, but never saw her bear. Mary had a little lamb. You see? So that's, I've cleaned it up, right? Now, in another video, previous video, what I said was about a catalogue of what's happened. Now, if you go to File and click, it'll say Save Project As. Now, when you save the project, I wouldn't normally do it for a small one like this, but if I'm adding bits and yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. Right, yeah, there, okay, right. So I'm going to save the project as, and I'm not in the correct folder. Always check you're in the right folder. I go up and I want to go into movie, and I want to call this, and this is a catalogue of what I'm doing. movie tot 01. That's a convention I use, right? So if ever it gets lost, I'll go back there and it'll grab those in from the folder. Right. Now, this is the complicating. This is where you need your text editing, right? Make sure you're back on home. And you see here, we've got title and title, caption, credits. Now, we want to put a title on. So this is where you might get lost, Carl. If you've done text editing, I was going to swear then, this is dead easy. So I want to put a title in. And you see I've got a little black thing there, right? Now up here, I've got my text editing thing. Now, I always use Arial Black. I go up and I get Arial Black. I have it on bold, I have it on italics, and I have it on red, right? You see all these, you can choose your own, your artist. I have it on red. I then go on here and I put it down to 28, the font size 28. I then go to the transparency color. Oh, no, I don't. Where do I go to? Oh, sorry. I'm not going to edit that out. You make mistakes. Go to background. That's black. Background. I want a background color. And I know the background color I use is, I think, that one. Right? And I'm using red. So I'll go in there. And there it is. Okay. I can then take that out. I'm not going to tell you what, but I'm using delete to do that. I then put my capitals on, and I'm going to do, this is a poem about Mary. Now you see it's all crushed up, and what you do, you grab these handles and take them out. You grab the handle there and take it out, and you can grab the handle and put it up, and then I'm going to do spoken by one take Ted. Okay, I've got that. And I can play it. I'll play it big. This is a poem about Mary, spoken by one take Ted. Mary had a little lamb, and I'll take that back. Now, because she also had a, because I've done something, I'm going to go up to File. I'm going to go down to Save Project, just the same as when you're saving a file. Save Project, and I click that, and it's now saved what I've done, and I can get back to here. If I wait until I've saved it, all this is molded together, and I can't divide it. When I go back to the project, I can save it. Now, I'm going to go to here, and I go, everybody saw her lamb, right? Now, here we've got title, caption, credits. I now want to put something on the end, which is the credit, right? So I go credit, and you can see here it's got, and exactly the same. I go up there and I use Arial Black. You use your own artistic characteristics, Arial Black. I have it bold, I have it italic, and then I have it on 28. I think I'll put it on 36 this time, big for me. And then my background color, remember my background color there, and I think it's that one. Okay, so here we go here. Oh, we didn't do the color of the text, and there I've gone there for the color of the text. This is your text editing that you need to do, and here I'm going to do credits by One Take Ted for my son Carl. And again, it's all cramped up, so you grab the handles. See how it all flies out? Credit. I'll put an S in there, shall I? Credits. And that's done there. And so for safety, I'm going to go up there, save project, because I've done something, save project, take it to the beginning, and here we are. Here's our finished video. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. Everybody saw her lamb, but never saw her bear. Okay, now I've just thought of another thing, what I've learnt recently, to do a narration over the titles, right? And if you see here, I'm going to try and do it. See here, record narration, right? So I'm going to click that, and right, I know, right, I'm going to do it right. It's not all that long. Narration, right? See how I lost it there, and I got back to narration. Sorry about that, right? So I'm going to record, and I'm going to record this, right? Right, this is a poem about Mary. This is a poem about Mary. Now, here's what you've got to be careful of. It wants to save it, and it's trying to save it in the wrong bloody folder, right? That's where I got lost before. So you've got to go up and find your movie folder, right? Find the movie folder, and then just click save. And it's done. Now when I do it, you listen. This is a poem about Mary. Got it? Mary had a little lamb. Now, because she also had a bear. Because I've done some changes, I go up to File, I save project, so that it's also saved what I've done there, right? And for fun, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to record another narration. Record narration, and here I'm going to do all done by One Take Ted for my son Carl. And here I know I'm in the right. I got this wrong before, and it gets your knickers in a twist. I'm in the right folder, so I can just save it. I've made a change, so I'll save the project. And so I'm going to go from the beginning to the end, and then I'll finish. This is a poem about Mary. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. Everybody saw her lamb, but never saw her bear. All done by One Take Ted for my son Carl. This is a poem about... Right, so that ain't bad, is it? So now we've got to save it. I know I've saved the project, and I'll show you something as we go out. So I want to save the movie. I want to save it for computer. Always make certain you are saving to the correct folder. Always make certain you're saving to the correct folder. I didn't yesterday and I lost myself. Now we've got movie top 1 there. I'm going to call this just movie poem. Right, this is poem. P-O-E-O, I do it in lowercase, P-O-E-M, and I usually put a digit on the end. Poem 1, MP4, and I'm going to string them all together, you see. So save that, and it's saved. Only a wee one. This is quite quick, really. This computer's very quick. I've been looking for a better one and I can't find one. Right, now, I don't want to look at it. I'm just going to leave it there. Now, when I go up here and click on there to close, it'll close because I've saved it. I've saved the project there, so it knows I can get back to this in bits. So if I find that I've done any wrong spelling, if I finish, I've got wrong spelling, I can come back and isolate that bit and edit it. So always save project when you use this. So now, right, I've lost myself, so I've got to click on home, right, to get this menu. Click on home to get that menu, and I'm going to close down, and it should just take me out. And it did. I then go into Carl Tutor. I then go into Movie M. I then go into Poem. There we are. There's Poem. This is a poem about Mary. Mary had a little lamb. She also had a bear. Everybody saw her lamb, but never saw her bear. All done by One Take Ted for my son Carl. Right, that's it. Fino Benito. I can now work on putting it all together, and I'll put it up as a block on YouTube. Bye. All the best to all of you. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I had making it. Bye.